And then all of this should tell us that there's hope for the future, because one day, maybe sooner than we expect, clarity will come when we see Yeshua coming in the clouds. So, that said, let's jump into where I want to begin. Because this week, before we get into Isaiah, I want to take you to John chapter 12. John chapter 12 says something that I think you need to understand. Here's what it says. But though he had done so many signs before him, they still were not believing in him, so that the word of Isaiah the prophet might be fulfilled, which he spoke, Lord, who has believed our report, and to whom has the arm of the Lord been revealed? For this reason they could not believe, for Isaiah said again, He has blinded their eyes, He has hardened their hearts, lest they see with their eyes and understand with their heart, and return, and I heal him. These things Isaiah said because he saw his glory, and he spoke about him. You know, the background to this passage in John chapter 12, 37 through 41, is that the passage falls right after Yeshua enters into Jerusalem and just before the Last Supper. And despite all the miracles that Messiah had done, many still did not believe in him. And so John, addressing this situation, quotes Isaiah. From Isaiah 53 verse 1, he says, Who has believed our report? And then from Isaiah chapter 6, he says, He has blinded their eyes and hardened their hearts. And then he makes this claim. Isaiah said these things because he saw his glory and he spoke of him. Who's the him that Isaiah spoke of? And who's the glory that he saw? I think it's important because I believe what Isaiah sees in chapter 6, what John clarifies in the New Testament, is that he saw Yeshua's glory. John interprets Isaiah's vision in this throne room that we're about to walk through is not just a generic God, but as the pre-incarnate Messiah, Jesus Christ himself. And this confirms that the Lord high and lifted up is the same Jesus who came down lowly in the flesh. Isn't that cool? I think it's really an important part for us to begin. So think of it like this. Isaiah saw a preview of Jesus before he was ever born in Bethlehem. That's pretty awesome.